Will you marry me?
Yes.
Oh.
2 minutes later. No, I'm not gonna cook for you. You know, everyone knows I don't cook.
I don't care. It's your friends, it's your family, but I'm different. I'm your husband. You're supposed to cook for me.
No, I don't care. See, we can just grab.
Come on, it's
Malaysia.
different. It's different. Come on, I want food that you cook for me. That's it. Are you not happy with our marriage right now?
I'm not. Divorce lah. I want a divorce.
As the saying goes, marriage is the grave of love. And we can see a lot of people getting divorced around us. And in this video, we'll take you through some of the most common misunderstanding or misconception that people have about marriage in Malaysia. And today, we will correct all of them. So make sure you watch until the end of the video.
Hi guys, welcome to this new episode of Debaters. I am Koyu.
I'm Jason.
According to the latest statistic published by the government, there were more than 40k couples getting divorced in 2021, while there were more than 210,000 couples getting married in 2021.
Congratulations! Well, not for divorce though.
Exactly. Anyways, the statistics department said that the number of marriage here increased by 15.4% from the year of 2020 to the year of 2021. But understandable, COVID. But before that, if you have not subscribed to our channel, there is a conspiracy saying that if you subscribe to our channel today, your family members will be in good health. Because I don't know about Jason lah.
Yeah, actually you do.
Fine. Okay, but because we always pray for all our subscribers. Let's clarify that the content of this video is for non-Muslim. As for Muslim, there are a different law governing them. We will do another video on that in the future. But before that, again, if you guys have not watched our previous video talking about marriage, and if you guys are interested in it, just click the button.
Oh, there.
There. Yeah, there. Anyways, without further ado, let's start.
So, misconception about divorce in Malaysia, number 1. You cannot get a divorce in Malaysia if you're married for less than 2 years. This is not true. Well, although it is clearly stated under the law that you must be married for at least 2 years before you can start a divorce proceedings, well, it doesn't mean that you can't get divorced within 2 years of your marriage. You can still get a divorce in Malaysia if you're married for less than 2 years if you can show to the court that are experiencing exceptional hardship or circumstances. Well, this can be either past, present, or future hardship such as physical abuse, domestic violence, or even mental or emotional abuse. So if you have seen any news or heard any stories from your cousins, 三姑六婆 that XXX and Y got divorced after getting married for 3 months, it's very likely that it's fake because it's hard to get divorced within 2 years of the marriage unless you've got a very good reason to do so.
I actually thought there is no exceptions at all.
Oh, there is exception. So yeah, I've debunked your misconception. So imagine, if your marriage is less than 2 years, what can you do? An alternative for you to do is you may consider annulment of marriage in Malaysia. Annulment of marriage means that you are cancelling the marriage as if the marriage never existed. So in the eyes of law, you have not been married before and you can choose to marry another person, and the marriage that you will be entering into with that person will be considered as your first marriage. So however, if you wish to annul your marriage, please consult a lawyer as there are very strict rules and different rules will apply to different situations. So go ask for a lawyer if you want to annul your marriage rather than getting a divorce. But after all, if you want to get a divorce, still get a lawyer.
Okay, which is cheaper? Annulling or getting a divorce?
Well, annulling is much easier, but it has very strict rules. But annulling, it doesn't have to go through a lot of like the process in the divorce, so it's much easier,
and
but
much cheaper also.
But then it's also very hard because there's a very strict rule. There's a very strict list of rules that you have to comply with. Misconception about divorce in Malaysia, number 2. half of my assets will go to my husband or wife automatically if I apply for a divorce. Well, again, this is not true. And if you apply for a divorce, you will need to prove your claim just like any other claim you submit to the court. And this is where most of the couples who are going through divorce have headache, because the wife will think, well, I deserve some assets after getting married to the husband after so many years, and the husband will think, it's my money, it's my assets, so why should I give some of you after the divorce? So yeah, it's not fair.
I go out work and then you just stay at home, and then why I want to give you my money?
Exactly, so that's kind of the situation that most of the couples are going through, and that's why they get a headache during the divorce process. So when it comes to the distribution of asset, the court will assess the contributions of you and your partner towards the purchase of the properties or the contribution to the families. Like for example, if the condominium that you guys are living in costs 1 million ringgit, and for example, if the husband contributed about 800k to the purchase price, and the wife, the partner, contributed another 200k, well, based on how much they actually contribute to the purchase price, it's likely that the husband who paid the 800k will get a larger share of the condominium based on the contribution. But of course, this is only one of the factors. The court will have to consider other factors to make it as fair as possible. For example, is there any debt owing by either parties? Misconception number 3. Mother has automatic guardianship and custody over the children. Well, a lot of people actually thought that, well, after the divorce, usually the kids will go to the mother.
That's usually.
That's true, that's usually. Well, normally people have a lot of questions about, will the father or the mother take the children after the divorce? Well, at here, the safety and welfare of the children will always be the most important factor to be considered. No matter it's by the court or between the parents, we always want the kids to be safe.
That's true.
They are innocent.
Yes.
So many people actually misunderstood the principle of presumption, that it only lays down a rebuttable presumption when a child is younger than the age of 7, the child needs mother more than the father. Is that really the case? So, however, this is only the presumption, but obviously this depends on the circumstances of each case. That if the mother cannot be a good mother, like for example, the mothers have the tendency to commit domestic violence towards the children, or the mothers have long-term sickness that do not allow them to have capacity to take care of the children.
Oh, there's one more thing, economical wise.
Yeah, if the mother cannot feed the children, then of course they are not the best person to take the children after the divorce.
The children.
Exactly.
The court will consider if the father is better.
Yeah, so these are all the factors that the court will consider when deciding whether the father or the mother will take the children after the divorce. Misconception number 4. We'll always need a lawyer to get a divorce. Well, actually, I don't feel like doing this because if I tell them they actually don't need a lawyer to get a divorce, then they will not come to us. They will do it themselves. Less money for us. But anyways, I'll just want you to know. Fun fact, you don't actually need a lawyer to get a divorce. No, you don't need it. Well, you can actually be self-represented for joint petition when you and your partner mutually agreed to the divorce. But again, you will need to draft your own petition, and there are many different papers that are necessary to be filed in court. And of course, the petition has to be drafted very carefully to protect and safeguard your interests and the interests of your children in the best possible way. So again, if you don't have the professional knowledge on how to do it, let the professionals do it. Family lawyers are there for a reason, so it's always best to engage a lawyer for legal advice, no matter if it's a mutually agreed divorce or contested divorce. So lawyers, I've said this for you.
Just get a lawyer. You don't know all the legal words, and then never mind. The most mafan thing is what? The most mafan thing is you, after all these things, you have to run to the court to get this divorce paper legalized and stuff.
Yeah, it's not easy as it seems. You can see in the drama, just sign the agreement. I want to divorce, put the signature there. No, it's not that simple.
No, just get a lawyer.
Yeah.
The worst thing is, when a relationship breaks down, everyone wants best for themselves.
Yeah.
So what is fair, what is not fair, the lawyers will know better.
Exactly.
Just
So
get a lawyer.
again, let the professionals do the job.
Yeah, if I were to get a divorce, I need a family lawyer also, because I'm not a family lawyer.
I don't think we will get married. But anyways, so now we are done with the misconception, and let's go to the procedure. The procedure to get a divorce is different depending on whether it's a mutually agreed divorce or contested divorce, which means either the husband or wife doesn't agree to the divorce. Well, let's talk about mutually agreed divorce first. So both the husband and wife can jointly file a petition to divorce where they can mutually agree to divorce. Well, to be eligible for their application, the couples must have been married for at least 2 years unless approved by the court, which is in line for what I mentioned just now. But a joint petition, both husband and wife can freely decide to the maintenance for wife and children, even custody and care for the children, and the division of matrimonial property. So, after all, if you can reach an agreement, if you're trying to get a divorce, get your husband or wife to agree to this, and then you guys can actually decide about it. That's the best case. Don't let the decision power go to the court or go to the judge where they are the third person. If you can, make a decision
Then
between
the whole
yourselves.
relationship will break down, like literally shatter. And at the end of the day, it's very bad for your child also. And at the end of the day, you both lose. Who wins? The court wins at the end of the day.
No, the lawyers win.
Oh yeah, that's true. The lawyers win at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
So that's for mutually agreed divorce. And for contested divorce, where either the husband or the wife may file a unilateral petition to divorce without consent of the partner. The petition has to be on the ground that the marriage has broken down, and the court will decide on different stuff like the maintenance of wife and children, custody and care of the children, and division of the properties or assets of the husband and the wife. Well, another question you might ask, how long does it take for the whole process of divorce to be done? Well, again, a standard answer from lawyers, it depends. Well, generally, a joint petition divorce matter takes about 6 to 9 months to be completed, while a unilateral petition for contested divorce takes more time to be completed, as it depends on how busy the court is and the complexity of the case. So after all, marriage is not a decision to be taken lightly. Especially for me, I'm very traditional. Not to mention that divorce is not an easy decision to make. We have also made a video on the most common misconceptions people have about marriage in Malaysia. So click on the small box below. So click on a small box above to watch the video. So the debaters, thank you for joining us today, and please let us know in the comment section below if you find this video helpful, and we'll try to produce more content like this. And if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel so that Guan Yu and I will pray for you every day, every Sunday, so that you and your family members will be in good health. And please do not forget to press the notification bell so that you will not miss out on any of our future videos. So the debaters, stay curious, stay open-minded, and stay excited for our next video. See ya!